Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Tom Ryan, the Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Sierra Meat and Seafood. Welcome to our Chef Education Series, which we'll be hosting every other month. You can attend in person or view it online anytime that you'd like. Our goal is to give you an insider's view of the meat and seafood industry. Over the last 66 years, we've learned a tremendous amount from purchasing, cutting, and distributing all types of meat and seafood. We want to give you the best tools to help you butcher your own products. We want everything that comes from our family to your kitchen to be perfect. We hope you enjoy, and please contact us with any questions.
Hi, my name is Chad Aldridge, West Coast Sales Representative for Superior Farms. Today, we're going to properly show you how to break down a lamb carcass so that you can profitably put it on your menu. First step of breaking down a carcass is you want to observe your 4 primals, and we're going to start with our first one, which is the shoulder, the front of the lamb. And basically what we're going to do is take our shoulder, and some of these things that we're going to be talking about, unfortunately today we don't have a bandsaw on us, so we actually pre-cut a lot of these products that will require a bandsaw. So if you are a chef that has access to a bandsaw in your restaurant, you could take advantage of ordering things in primal or whole cuts. So we're going to take the square cut shoulder and split it in half with a bandsaw, and then actually use your bandsaw, and you're going to get 2 different cuts out of the shoulder. One is your arm chops, which will basically be this piece right here with the bone in the middle. And then your second cut you're going to get is we call it a blade chop. So it's going to have the blade running on the outside right there versus the arm chop, which has the bone in the center. One of the other, we call it a byproduct of the square cut shoulder, is the dinner riblets. There's 4 ribs that remained up in the square cut shoulder that when you debone it will be removed. These are 4 little riblets, very good for small plates, bar appetizer menus, very tender to eat. One of the pieces you're going to get from deboning your own shoulder is part of the neck, which is actually a great product for creating your own stew meat, or trim for if you're grinding your own product and making grind for sliders, burgers, lamb spaghetti, whatever that may be. We actually just brought a tray here for the lamb grind to show you what our grind is. And then coming off the front of the square cut shoulder, when you've cut this prior, you're going to get 2 foreshanks, basically the 2 forearms of the lamb. The foreshanks tend to be a little smaller in size compared to the hindshanks, but they're great for slow cooking, comfort foods. So you got fall, winter, and early spring. Slow cook these in the oven and pull them out, after cooking all day. Great items. So another cut that you as a chef, if you did want to order a square cut shoulder as whole, that you could create is basically creating a boneless shoulder. Boneless shoulder roasts are great for many applications. The shoulder in general is one of those cuts of the lamb that I would say has the best stable pricing year-round. There's not really a holiday that drives the shoulder up in price. So if you're one of those chefs that wants to put a lamb cut on the menu where the price is going to stay very consistent and isn't volatile due to holiday demand, the lamb shoulder is a great product if you can use it. Right now we're deboning the shoulder completely and creating that roast. Once you have the shoulder deboned and you have that roast, there's many applications that as a chef you can utilize the roast for. Smoking is a great application. Smoking a whole shoulder, slicing it very thin, deli style, and doing like a garlic lamb aioli sandwich. You can also slow cook a whole shoulder, and basically it pulls apart just like people are well versed with pulled pork. You can do pulled lamb. You can do, and with that you can do tacos, sliders, Greek nachos, all sorts of things with the boneless roast after you've slow cooked it. All of our specs on all of our meat that we'll be cutting for you today, as Chewy's cutting through this, is all, we do 1/8 trim on everything. So we're taking a lot of that trimming off of your hands. As a consumer, you're not gonna have to trim a lot of fat off. However, if you are a chef that, like I said, is gonna order a square cut shoulder and you really wanna utilize everything in this, You're gonna get your shanks, you're gonna get your neck meat for trim and stew, you're gonna get a boneless roast, or if you wanted to create your arm and shoulder chops, you can have steaks to cook too. After it's deboned, you can roll it up. You can order it just like this from us as well, as a roast, and it'll come netted. Or if you're doing this yourself, if you have your own netting string, you can tie your own strings around.